my dear Aquarius, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I was gone for so long, but here I am, back at it, and here to do your July reading. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. So July is going to be a really exciting month, I think, for you, Aquarius. I think there's a lot happening. We have Mercury retrograde, we have 2 eclipses, and yeah, a lot of energy, but let's start with your reading. I'm just going to do 2 rows, one for the first part of the month, the other for the second part of the month, and I'm going to pull an oracle card just as an overall message for your love life, love relationships, and anything that has to do with relationships. Okay, so let's start. Let's see, Aquarius, what you have going on. Okay, for some of you, a lot of money issues will come up. Okay, a lot of reversals. Okay, so I think, let's see, I'll pull this one. I like this one. So for a lot of you, my dear Aquarius, it's about money this month, and it's about your personal energy and boundaries. So we'll start with the first part of the month. I think for some of you, it's already that retrograde is starting, where you're already feeling the effects of like not being able to move forward, not being able to get that money. You're feeling frustrated about maybe like you have more things coming out of your pocket, things more, more expenses than actual income coming in, and then you're really like starting to worry about how you're going to make ends meet, how you're going to manifest something, how you're going to manifest that job, that new like maybe starting a new business, or maybe like putting that online course out there, or maybe even a relationship. With some of you might even be a relationship, because the Queen of Cups is in reverse too. It could be for a couple of reasons. It could be because you feel so overburdened by all of this financial stress, or like this like work and family stuff, like it could be maybe you're remodeling, right, and then things keep happening to your house that you like, oh my god, another thing, or like now I have to do the roof, or now I have to do, like change the sink, or change like the washing machine, or something like that. For some of you too, maybe it has to do like stability in that home, where it's like you having a little bit of a more maybe you're just traveling too much, and then you just want to like sit still for a while, or maybe be in one place for a little longer. Maybe you've been moving around too much, and you just want to manifest that like the perfect home. Maybe you're like looking to buy a house, and you again trying to manifest that perfect home to buy, or like that in the perfect neighborhood, but something is still not clicking, something is still being delayed. There's still things like not happening, or not happening as quickly as you want them, and you're feeling frustrated. You're feeling like, oh my god, why is it not happening? And you're kind of feeling down, and you're letting that affect you, and you're letting that affect your self-esteem, which is, I mean, I can see how you would do that, because like if you're not able to accomplish something that you set for yourself. And I think for some of you, it could be money related again, it could be home related. Maybe like trying to manifest a trip somewhere, or maybe trying to manifest that like really getting like the right roommates in your apartment, moving into like a right apartment that you feel really there's like harmony in the apartment with all the other roommates. And for some of you, like the Magician reverse too, it could be a trickster. Maybe you like been lied to so much in the beginning of the month that you like you kind of like feel enough is enough, and you feel a little bit I wouldn't say disappointed, it's not the right word. I think in this case it's more like disillusion with somebody, or like kind of like oh, I forgot, I just had it, but it'll come to me. Jaded, that's the word. You feel jaded. I don't think you don't feel like you can trust people anymore. You don't feel like you can trust the process anymore. You don't feel like you can find the right house, the perfect apartment, the perfect house, the perfect job. I don't know why perfect just keeps coming up for me, because it might not be that, because Aquarius, you're like a free spirit, so you're not really attached to things. But in this case, I think there is a desire to manifest something so badly that you're letting the how well you do that, or how like well you or how fast you accomplish that, you're attaching that to your self-esteem, which is not a positive thing, and it's going to only end up hurting you in the end. But the other thing I want to say, if it's a relationship, if you're trying to manifest a relationship, right? Because I think also pages, sometimes they do represent messages and they represent offers. Maybe it's a stable relationship, right? If that's what you're looking for, and all you keep getting is these like fake guys that, you know, they all promise, or fake girls, whatever, online, that they're like so nice, and when you meet them, all they want to do is just like, you know, take advantage, and that's it, and just more looking into a one-night stand, that you kind of slowly closing off your cup and closing off yourself emotionally from dating, from, you know, a relationship, you know, because you're just feeling so drained. And that's kind of the beginning of the month, and you kind of moving, you bring that energy into the second part of the month, and then here we have the Strength in reversed. Right? So it's like, it's you feeling drained, you feeling like really down in the dumps. It's like nothing is happening, nothing is going on, nothing is going my way. You know, like why? And then we have another 8. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. It's another delay, like yet another delay. Like what is going on? Like why is this happening? I think for some of you it's going to be a very frustrating month. But the one good thing that I have to say, and I love that this kind of came up at the end, is the Sun in reverse, Sun upright. Because the Sun in upright, it's like it's that light at the end of the tunnel. It's that, you know, it's like that bright, warm, you know, energy that radiates, right, from the sun, and it just warms up and brings life to plants, because plants can't survive without sun. Some can't, but like not most of them can't, right? And if you have a garden, you would know that some plants really need that heat, really need that warmth in order to grow better and in order to be really healthy and like abundant. So I think by the end of the month, I think there's going to be, it's almost like 180. I feel like that will happen for you. And I'm curious to see why this is going to happen, but I'm not going to pull a card because I think this is going to be different for everybody. Depending on the situation, because there's a lot of things going on. For some of you, it can be home related, relationships related, job related, finance related, right? So it's a lot of reasons can like switch, can flip, and I think it will happen after the 16th of the month, because that's that lunar, I mean, I'm not sure if it's a lunar, but it's an eclipse, and it's a powerful eclipse that would bring things to culmination. So I think this is where you're gonna like have kind of almost like trying to see the fog will be lifted, and you will see a little bit, starting to see slowly, but you'll start seeing some communication and some things to align your way, that by the end of the month and stepping into August, you feel like you have accomplished things. You'll feel like, okay, you know what, that didn't happen, but it's good that it didn't happen, because you will have another opportunity ahead. And I really feel that. I really feel for a lot of you Aquarius, the reason that things didn't manifest this month, it's not because of Mercury retrograde. It's more that they were not the right thing for you. Trust and believe that. Don't attach that non-accomplishment to your self-esteem, because you're only damaging yourself, not the situation. You're not going to improve the situation by doing so. You're only going to hurt it, and you're only going to hurt yourself, and you're going to take away from that sun that's coming at the end of the month. So I think really for some of you, I think the stronger message, if I would take anything from this reading, is that, you know, if it didn't happen this month, it's not the right time, or it's not the right thing for you, and there's other opportunities ahead for you specifically. So that is for the general, but let me pull an oracle card for just your love life. See what do you need to know, or something that you have to be mindful of for the month of July. Okay, let's see. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You know, it's funny because I'm a little bit torn with this. I think that this is more about not necessarily towards others, but I like how there's children in this one too. And then we have children here as well, right? It's like, it's almost like it has to do something like with that innocence, like bringing back that innocence and belief. Like, you know, when you were a child, everything was just, you know, you get a scrape, you fall down, you get a scrape, and you get back up because it's fun, right? And you get to go on that slide again. It's so much fun. It's so much adventure, so much adrenaline. So I wonder if it's like more to say about getting in touch with that your child, that inner child, like having that trust, having that belief, having that, you know, like, you know what, even though things are not working out right now, but they will, and having that belief that they will, having that belief and having that conversation with yourself. Be honest with yourself, you know, like what is that drive behind you wanting these things? Be it a relationship, be it a home, be it whatever it is, being at a job, being a roommate, an apartment, whatever the case might be. What is the drive behind it? You know, really get down to that. Really try to find that out, because if the motivation behind it is the wrong motivation, that's your answer. That's why this is not happening. That's why that's so delayed. That's why you're not meeting the right people, or not the doors are not opening up for you to get that accomplished, because you're starting with the wrong intention. You started from the wrong, you were driven by the wrong reasons, right? So I think really it's important for you to get down and discover what is that you've been driven by this whole time. And then if you do, things really, that's the shift. That's the shift at the end of the month that you've been waiting for, and you're going to see the sun. So I'll leave you with that, Aquarius. I wish you a great month ahead. And if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. And I will see you in August. Okay, bye.